Cafe Express is a Texas chain of casual cafes primarily located in Houston. Cafe Express is easily accessible, being placed in a popular shopping center with ample parking. The storefront is clean and neat with a sizable patio. When entering the store, there is plenty of room even when crowded. Orders are taken at the front counter by a cashier who gives you an electronic buzzer to notify you when your order is ready for pickup. While being a patron, the atmosphere is laid back and comfortable. The cafe has several larger tables and space. The staff is young, friendly, and helpful.
Value proposition. What value does Cafe Express offer to its customers? Let's begin with their philosophy. Cafe Express prides themselves on a made-from-scratch philosophy. They chop up fresh vegetables every day as well as make their baked goods from scratch. They offer an oasis table that has many fresh cheeses, oils, and etc. to help flavor your dish any way you would like at no extra charge. They provide quick meals but do not compromise on freshness or flavor. Their emphasis on quickness is important in Houston's market today since the pace is very fast. Their variety of fresh food plus efficient service in a friendly atmosphere makes Cafe Express a great value to its customers. Houston Pest Analysis, starting with P for political. Regarding the Houston area, political issues are stable and do not have a large impact on the cafe business. There are governmental regulations regarding the food and beverage industry, but they are fairly standard and well known. Food inspections, building permits, and alcoholic beverage permits must be approved in order to do business in Houston. E. Houston has a stable, strong economy and is also currently growing. Thus, Houston is not affected by the recession as much as other cities in the U.S., which means there is more discretionary income to spend on eating out, coffee, etc. Because of the economy is largely comprised of oil and gas, there could be some concern in the future if oil prices were to fall dramatically. S. Houston is a busy city. Cafes are an avenue for people to relax and eat while enjoying the company of their friends and family. Also, Houstonians are looking for value, but also want to be time efficient. The city is spread out and is comprised of many suburban areas. T. Houston is somewhat tech-savvy. Many restaurants and coffee shops have free Wi-Fi for their guests. Many businesses also use technology in the form of the internet and social media as part of their marketing campaign. Most restaurants use a POS system for speed and efficiency. Another avenue of technology are the beepers that are assigned once orders are placed so customers will know when their order is ready.
We performed a SWOT analysis and identified that its strengths included its efficiency, lots of options, a speedy sit-down meal but not necessarily fast food, having healthier options, and can cater for local surrounding businesses. It also has a self-serve condiment bar that lets you have your food exactly the way you want it and even offers curbside parking for takeaway orders. As for weaknesses, there were not enough complimentary menu items like appetizers and desserts, and the coffee options are only basic. The space is also very big and tile, so it does echo when inside, and there's not enough visualization. There are too few pictures, and you have to actually read the menu and think about what you want to order. However, there was a long time for a simple espresso and pre-made dessert. As a patron, we were very likely to make a purchase and would recommend to friends and family. However, as a cafe, it was disappointing how the coffee and dessert was served. The espresso was not hot enough, served in a large coffee mug without a saucer, and tasted disappointing. The dessert was also given in a to-go box for dine-in service and not heated. As for opportunities, we identified that a 3-course combo option might be attractive, as well as increasing promotion for wine and drinks. Also, since they offer breakfast and are actually a cafe, they could improve their coffee menu and turn the bar into a coffee bar. The main threats include Starbucks, which is taking away the coffee customers, and Jason's Deli, which is across the street and a little bit cheaper. For its marketing mix, the product is good real food. The place is usually a residential or business area and in popular strip centers. The price is medium range. It's fast food, but it's not cheap, but it's not expensive either. And promotion relies on word of mouth. With 17 Houston locations, it is easily recognizable. Their marketing portfolio includes being listed on Yelp and having a highlighted spot on Google search. They also have a user-friendly website that is bright and friendly. They utilize social media platforms such as Facebook and Twitter, but have not yet embraced Instagram or Pinterest.
Our visit to Brioche was very different from what we're used to living in Houston. The place has an outside window where people can order food to go, and an outside terrace which is popular among the Parisians, as well as accommodations inside which are mostly used by tourists. As you walk in, you'll see a glass showcase with all the different salads, fresh pastry, baguette sandwiches, and various desserts. The food is freshly made and ready for consumption.
Value proposition. What value does Brioche Dorée offer to its customers? Brioche Dorée prides itself on being an authentic Parisian cafe bakery. The restaurant started 30 years ago and quickly grew due to its Parisian style and modern French cuisine. Brioche Dorée offers quick and easy meals that accommodates to the fast-paced and mobile lifestyle in France. They offer fresh traditional French foods such as pastries, desserts, and bread for their customers. Brioche Dorée is continuing to grow and is hoping to resonate with North American customers, using Canada as a stepping stone and opening a store in Toronto. France is a republic and everything is defined by the Constitution. The biggest political party in France is the Socialist Party. A socialist government determines your ability, sets goals, and determines your needs as a producer. Recently, France has set more labor market regulations. The government is also said to have a complex taxation system, which has reportedly distorted competition in the free market. The French economy has been seen as a rogue economy, or an economy that remains in constant strike. France is gearing towards its second recession in 4 years. France has a record of high unemployment rates of 10.6% and is suffering from low consumer revenue and low consumer confidence. The French youth are suffering from the unemployment the most. The most recent economic riot was involving the employees of Air France. Poverty is increasing in France, housing is difficult, and the cost of living is high. Immigration can be a problem, and like in any country, racism exists. However, France is a secularist country, meaning you are a French citizen before your race or religion comes into play. There have been advancements in cars over the years that have been environmentally friendly and particularly popular in Europe. Hybrid cars, electric cars, or smart cars are mostly used in cities like Paris because the city does not have much free space logistically speaking. Not only are these cars good on gas, but they're easier to park in small streets like Paris, making it easier for people to commute.
After our recent experience at Brioche Dorée, we conducted a SWOT analysis. Strength. Cafe is easily accessible, located close to the subway, the traditional way of transportation for Parisians. If you take a to-go order, you would pay from 10 to 15% less at a conveniently located window next to the main entrance. Food is freshly made, ready for immediate consumption. Large variety of healthy foods like sandwiches and salads, as well as traditional Parisian pastry and desserts are available. Staff is fast about getting your orders out for you. In case the food was not hot enough, consumers could use the free microwave located right next to the counter. Staff noticed that we were tourists and they tried to speak English as much as possible. As for the coffee place, their pastry and desserts were fresh and delicious, their coffee tasteful and enjoyably hot. You also get a complimentary candy if you order a coffee. It's quite an encouraging promotion. The design of the inside hall was very traditional, bright and accommodating. There was even a large hall on the second floor in case they had a lot of people. It was made with style. They had a self-service cleaning stand where you were supposed to put your dirty trays. It saved a lot of time for people working there, so they could be more attentive to their customers. Weaknesses. An actual menu was not well displayed and certainly barely notable. A lot of freshly made items have finished by the time we've ordered, so the quantity of prepared food seemed to be reasonably low. Some staff was not very friendly and helpful. They refused to warm up the sandwich in a toaster like we asked, but instead told us to do it ourselves in the microwave next to the counter. They charge 10 to 15% more if you choose to eat inside. However, service was not any better than if you were to order to go. Same plastic wrapping and plates. Opportunities. They could expand their food options. They could propose some soups or ready-made and packaged actual meals, like white rice with chicken breast or cold pasta salad. Since this cafe is a global chain, they should have some menus in English and train their staff to speak some basic English since the cafe is located in a tourist area. Since they're charging more to eat inside, they should serve the coffee in a glass and use the glass plates to serve food. Threats. Little no-name coffee shops located closely to brioche-derie offer same exact food and coffee for lesser price, but with the same fast customer service and no extra charge to eat in.
Marketing mix.
Product. Healthy food options like kitchen salad, as well as traditional Parisian-style baked goods like baguette sandwiches, variously flavored croissants, and other desserts, including famous Nutella crepes. Place. Cafes are mostly located in the major streets right next to transportation sites like bus and subway stations, oriented for business people who are in a rush to get to work, or on a lunch break, or for tourists who are not familiar with the area. Price. Prices are average for the foods and coffee. Some desserts are a bit overpriced in the comparison to other coffee places, though. Promotion. Brioche-derie utilizes the location and the colorful design as their advertisement and makes them stand out on the streets of Paris and very visible. They also use their own website, Facebook and Twitter pages as their promotion sites daily.
In this group project, you saw firsthand the impact of marketing on an international level, assessing the marketing of the PES analysis, the SWOT analysis, value proposition, and the marketing mix based on product, place, price, and promotion. Parisians do have a very different style of culture than we Americans do, particularly in Houston, and they conduct their daily lives much differently. This style of living has seldomly changed and has been with the culture of France for hundreds of years. In conclusion, with the analyzation of the Parisian market in France and research with one of Paris's most recognized on-the-go cafe chains, we hope that you enjoyed our video presentation, and we thank you for watching.